Social Service Home Economic Officer for RADA St. Mary. And here we have today Assaney Gordon, owner of Assaney Food. The Social Service Unit. The Social Service Unit for RADA St. Mary, we are integral in the farm lives, farm family lives. What we do is work closely with our extension officers. We go out and do assessment, and we go off the concept of helping farm families to help themselves. We do trainings, workshops, and seminars. So basically we utilize most of our local produce and do agro-processing. In working with farm families and doing trainings, Assaney Gordon, one of the members from the Portsmouth Home Economic Movement, have branched off into owning her own business, Assaney Foods. Congratulations, Assaney. I'm here today to introduce you to Assaney, and I want you to tell us a little bit about your story.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Assaney Gordon, the founder of Assaney Food. My story is about that little girl that was given a lot of trouble at school, that school rejected. Yes. So my journey is like, I didn't get a chance in school to be what I wanted to be because I was a troubled child. Long story short, I have 2 kids at the time come back home to St. Mary. I didn't know what to do. At home there was this neighbor by the name of Miss Scarlett.
Okay.
Yes, Miss Scarlett introduced me to the Hope area Home Economics Movement. She told me about that they're going to do this class by RADA that will teach you how to cook and support, and it was like a big explosion in my brain because I want to cook a long time. I want to do this Home Economic team because I never get a chance at school. So Miss Scarlett said on Thursday. So that the Thursday morning, I'm going to think early and quick, and we want to reach up at 2 o'clock. So she called me and we went by this wonderful building here. And she introduced me to the teacher at that time, Miss Sherry Johnson, Miss Johnson.
Okay.
And when we come to class and everyone was there, and then because one that said everybody interested is like me. And Miss started to tell us about what it's all about. She knew clothing, she knew home economics, she knew baking, she knew wine, she knew business. And me, we want to learn everything.
So Assaney, tell us some of the things you learned from the social service unit here at RADA St. Mary.
Miss Davis, all I know. Presently, from Home Economics Movement. As I tell you, my best friend was a teacher, so I try to be as close as possible to Miss Johnson. I try to learn everything she had to know what I came with. Sometimes other person in the class I write, and I write, and I watch.
Okay.
So the first thing she taught us how to do the quick and easy bone. Everything she teach one. Once we go home, we try it again. I try it in a different way. And then she taught me how to do jams. Because the way I normally do jams was a different way. But she showed me how to do the thing. But Miss Johnson showed us a different way to do it. It says we by measurement.
Okay.
Yes.
So basically you got a recipe and
right. So we know you have. As we know you have recipe.
Okay. Wonderful.
So when we have recipe, so I thought that everything you just show little and show little and show. So RADA Home Economics, let's inform you that you have recipe, things as recipe. So there's a specific portion they use to formulate the product. So let's have demonstration and I always want to have my hand inside, because the more you have your hand inside and involved, and then you learn.
Okay.
So that's the way she showed me how to do jams. Then she showed me how to do wines. Then she showed me how to do cakes, different variety of cakes, and all the stuff that she showed me, how to do them. I went ahead and I did it on my own. Then I introduced them now to the culinary arts.
Okay, wonderful.
So when I introduced them to the culinary arts now, that's where she taught us that where they be graded. So culinary arts judged them and then they be graded so that gold medal or silver.
Okay, so I guess presentation was a key part in some of the trainings.
Yes, presentation and how to, not only presentation, she taught us how to bottles.
So she showed you the agro-processing aspect of
Right.
how to preserve your local
them.
foods. Okay, so wonderful.
And she showed it, the packaging part of it, because for them, she always go to them at your time, and they always want to be here with her to assist her to learn more.
Okay.
So by helping her how to get the stuff them together for grazing and then to debate, that learn more.
Okay, wonderful. And grazing our St. Mary agricultural show,
Right.
which is held Easter. Okay, and then our Dembi now is our agricultural show, which is done annually in Clarendon. So you have learned a lot.
Yes.
So how is it that you move from learning from the group to owning Assaney food?
Davis, it's come from my teacher, Sharifa, because she always said that the things that she taught us, she really wanted to see us benefit from them.
Okay.
And because I have 3 children and I didn't have any other job, and I said to myself, must I make money from them? Because that's the aim that she's trying to show us how to help ourselves. So entered the culinary arts competition and they were graded. A person loved the stuff. They said that I want to sell them.
Okay.
So that's where I started to sell them at Denby. First, when I started selling them at Denby, and raising, I started to sell them and I realized that I'm selling.
Okay.
So when I realized that it's them selling now, a person coming for them, I realized you can make. And this is how I started to feed my children. This made my dream come true. And just to see the smile on the person's face and to know that things can make and there is no artificial things inside there. There is no chemical, you know.
And all these are local produce.
Local produce.
Grown in St. Mary.
Grown in St. Mary. Things that you never thought of could have come to production.
That's a lovely story, I say.
Yes, yes.
And now we have the St. Mary agro-processing facility. And you are one of our processors there.
Yes, ma'am.
How is it? How is the experience in the facility, knowing that you're able now to produce quality product using state-of-the-art equipment?
Wow, it's a blessing. It's a blessing because when you can tell someone that they make from homemade. In Jamaica, when you say homemade, person don't trust you.
Okay.
Person don't, God, maybe our move is not in the States so to really produce these items. Are they safe for my consumer? Are they safe for the public? So when that facility was made, I was so happy because you're going to come to a place that all the equipment you need is there, and when you go there and make the stuff, you know you're certified. And what is the wonderful products, you know? So I want first to know that this facility is here in St. Mary, and persons come and utilize it because it is there and I can use it. and have these wonderful products. You know? Everyone should come and try it.
Okay. And the social service home economic unit still does group trainings, workshops, seminars, and we are available to assist persons from the community of St. Mary. So don't think you're too far away from us. We will reach you. So the social service home economic unit saw the need with the persons in the community, saw products coming out of communities. And so we were gifted 7 incubators across Jamaica. St. Mary, Trelawny, St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, and St. Catherine. These incubators are available for persons who are in their incubator stage of business. You may have an idea and you want to see how best you can develop a product out of it. It's available to you to use. You can contact the nearest RADA office close to you. Mr. Assaney is going to give them a little demonstration. So meet us in the incubator.
All you have to do, follow back our way.
We are here at the St. Mary Agro Processing Facility. This facility was donated to us through a grant from JSIF through the World Bank, and as I mentioned before, it's 7 of them across the island. And we are here with Assaney Gordon, and she will be demonstrating to us jackfruit gunde, vegetarian jackfruit gunde. And the reason for that, this facility only processes plant-based items. No dairy, no animal product, just plant-based. So Assaney, take us into it.
All right, it's an easy process. So today we're going to have, in a food processor, we have a cup of freshly picked jackfruit. This jackfruit is turned, so it's not fully ripe, it's not fully green. Okay. Yes. So we have a cup of jackfruit into the food processor. We're going to chop on a low speed.
Okay.
And the reason being I use it on a low speed, we don't want to over chop because we're going to add salt.
Alright, cool, no problem.
Now we're going to add scallion. We chop the scallion just to make it more easier. We have chopped onion and garlic.
Okay. And if you're doing it on a larger scale, we have our RoboCoke shredder, which we just put the items in, and it will come out shredded there.
And now we're going to add sweet pepper and our Scotch bonnet pepper.
Okay.
Now we're going to check everything. Now we're going to continue. So we're going to add our garlic.
Pickling spice.
Pimento, low pimento. These are all-purpose and a little salt for taste. And last, we add some vinegar. But today we're using apple
cider.
Sometimes
Apple cider vinegar.
Yes, today we're using apple cider vinegar.
Alright, good.
I can use a regular vinegar. Alright.
So as we said, plant-based. You're allowed to do your breads. We have a mixer, commercial mixer. Our RoboCoke slicer. We have a commercial blender for your juices. We have a slicer for your chips. So a local breadfruit, plantain, sweet potato, you can have them sliced. And jams and jellies, our steam kettle here will allow you to do the pasteurization or the boiling of the jams and jellies.
And sauces.
And sauces.
Good. So now we're going to continue to chop.
Good.
Right.
Smells good.
All the ingredients are now evenly balanced. So we remove
Yes, and distributed, right?
So you can see right here, even balance. And this you can have this just as it is because it's all natural.
Everything is edible.
Because you don't have
and Assaney food. The slogan is all natural. So no preservatives, all natural. So you're going to use
all natural.
Alright, good. So you're going to put that on our restaurant range. And this is basically a 6-burner industrial stove, which allows persons to do a small amount of cooking on top, and we also have a conventional oven here for baking.
So now we're going to, for safety, we're going to preserve. It's good, it's more safe. Because we don't have any preserve in there, we're going to eat it to the fire, then close it tightly. Just like 20 minutes. Because when you eat it and close it inside the glass container, the heat will balance the cook it. So it is not overdone. And you just could smell it. Smell nice. Yes. Water crackers.
Very spicy.
On the rice. Now we turn on the stove. Have it on the low heat. Allow the fat to warm up. And this amount give you 2 jars. 2 regular jam jars. We're going to add it to the pot. Just for it to the heat process to take place. Keep moving it, prevent it from stick.
Okay, so we take the temperature and we want it to reach at least 85 degrees Fahrenheit above the danger zone, which allows the product to be safely bottled. Right, so you're good to go.
It's complete. But here we know, we're supposed to be the first person to sample my product, you know. The product is supposed to go out to the public without we taste it to see that it's exactly the right flavor that we wanted. So,
alright, come. So let us sample the product, right?
Yeah.
One for you, one for me.
One for me.
So it's vegan jackfruit gone there. This is jackfruit. I just like it too. So let us now utilize our RADA Social Service Home Economic Unit. We offer training to you out there. Farm families, schools, community groups, you name it, we are able to assist. We will provide the training, just contact us.
So now we're going to complete the process. We are already bottled. So the process of the cooking process will be continued. Now we're going to seal it. We're using a seal and we're using a heat gun to apply the heat.
This is also to prevent your product from being tampered with.
A product is not a product without a proper label. So now, a bottle have 2 sides. Have left, have right. What my teacher taught me. So there's a line in between right here. So to find the line, you place your label on it. Ta-da! So this is the jackfruit conde. Here it is. Come on, try it. Whether you eat meat or you eat meat, you can try Assaney Foods product. All my products are all natural. Remember, no artificial flavor, no artificial color, no petting in my jams, all natural. Give it a try.